Welcome to my channel. Today, we're exploring Stellar Defiance, a sci-fi journey where humanity stands strong and defies the odds across the galaxy. Dive into epic starship battles, powerful tech, and the resilience that makes us unstoppable in a universe full of challenges. If you're ready for a thrill-packed adventure in deep space, hit subscribe, and let's get started. The ancients of the Andromeda Rift were not simply a forgotten chapter in the history of the cosmos, they were an echo that reverberated through the galaxies, a race so advanced and so powerful that their existence seemed to defy the natural order of the universe. Their story was one of unimaginable triumph and inevitable tragedy, a tale woven into the fabric of space and time itself, an enigmatic saga that began long before humanity even emerged from the cradle of their homeworld. The Rift, that vast and mysterious expanse of space located in the Andromeda Galaxy, was the home of the ancients, a region where the laws of physics seemed to break down and new possibilities for life, technology, and existence blossomed. It was here, in this strange and seemingly hostile place, that the ancients built their empire, stretching across star systems and beyond, reaching into realms untouched by any other species. The stars themselves seemed to bow before them, their ships moving through the vastness of space with the ease of a blade cutting through silk. Their technology, so far beyond the comprehension of even the most advanced species in the galaxy, was a testament to their unparalleled genius. They had conquered time, bent space to their will, and manipulated the very building blocks of reality. It was said that their cities did not merely sit upon planets, they were part of the planets themselves, existing in a perfect harmony of organic and technological synthesis. The ancients were not driven by simple desires or ambitions like many of the races that came after them. They were not motivated by the need for conquest or domination, but rather by an insatiable curiosity about the universe, a desire to understand its deepest secrets. They sought knowledge, not power, and this pursuit of understanding took them to places where even the most cautious of civilizations dared not tread. They began to unlock the very forces that governed the fabric of existence itself, manipulating energies and forces that no other species could even begin to comprehend. They traveled through wormholes, shifted between dimensions, and even glimpsed into alternate realities. The cosmos was their playground, and they reveled in the possibilities it offered. In the beginning, the ancients were a peaceful people. Their early civilizations were built upon a foundation of cooperation and collective knowledge. They believed that by pooling their intellect and resources, they could unlock the mysteries of the universe without the need for conflict or war. Their society was structured around the pursuit of knowledge, and their most respected leaders were those who had unlocked the greatest secrets of the cosmos. They built libraries and data centers that spanned entire star systems, repositories of knowledge so vast that they were considered sacred places, accessible only to those deemed worthy by their intellectual peers. But as with all great civilizations, the ancients were not immune to the temptations of their own power. As their technological prowess grew, so too did their desire to shape the universe according to their will. They began to manipulate the forces they had once merely observed, bending them to their desires. They altered the very structure of stars, created artificial worlds, and even experimented with life itself. They discovered ways to extend their own lifespans, transcending the limits of biology, and created beings of pure energy, capable of existing beyond the confines of physical bodies. They were no longer bound by the same constraints that limited other species. They were gods, or so they believed. It was in their quest for ultimate knowledge that the ancients uncovered the secret that would ultimately bring about their downfall. Deep within the heart of the Andromeda Rift, hidden in the most obscure corners of the universe, they discovered a force, a primordial energy that transcended the boundaries of time and space. It was an energy so powerful that it could alter the very nature of reality itself, shaping the future, erasing the past, and rewriting the laws of physics. The ancients believed that by mastering this force, they could become the ultimate arbiters of the universe, controlling everything within it. But they were wrong. As they dug deeper into the mysteries of the rift, they began to lose control. The energy they had harnessed was far more dangerous than they had realized, a force so chaotic that it began to unravel the delicate balance of existence. The very fabric of spacetime, which they had once manipulated so effortlessly, began to tear at the seams. Entire worlds vanished from existence, entire star systems were swallowed by black holes, and the rift itself seemed to pulse with an unnatural energy, growing stronger with each passing moment. In their arrogance, the ancients had pushed too far. They had tampered with forces beyond their understanding, and now the consequences were catching up with them. As the fabric of reality began to collapse, their cities crumbled, their technology turned against them, and their once great civilization was torn apart by the very forces they had sought to control. The Andromeda Rift, once a cradle of their greatest achievements, became a tomb, the ruins of their empire scattered across a dying galaxy. But the ancients were not entirely wiped from existence. Though their physical forms perished, their knowledge, their technology, and the legacy of their existence endured. The remnants of their civilization lingered in the abandoned cities scattered across the Andromeda Rift, in the broken remnants of their ships, and in the dark corners of the galaxy where their strange technologies continued to hum with a power that no one could quite understand. Their legacy lived on in the very fabric of the universe itself, a reminder of the dangers of unrestrained ambition and the consequences of tampering with the fundamental laws of reality. For millennia, the ancients remained little more than a myth. Their once great empire became a forgotten relic, and the civilizations that rose after them were unaware of the catastrophic events that had once unfolded in the heart of the rift. But the universe is a vast and ever-changing place, and eventually, the ripples of the ancients' downfall reached the ears of a new species, humanity. At first, humanity knew nothing of the ancients. They were just another race, struggling to survive in the vast expanse of space, reaching for the stars and exploring the unknown. But when they discovered the remnants of the ancients, buried deep within the Andromeda Rift, everything changed. The first human explorers to venture into the rift were astounded by what they found: ancient technology far beyond anything they had ever imagined, relics of a lost civilization that had once possessed the power to reshape the very fabric of existence. Humanity was at a crossroads. They had the potential to become a great power in the galaxy, to unlock the secrets of the ancients and carry forward their legacy. But there was a danger in this knowledge, an inherent risk that the humans were not yet fully aware of. The same forces that had destroyed the ancients were still present in the rift, waiting to be awakened by those who dared to seek them out. Humanity, with its unquenchable thirst for knowledge and power, would soon find itself facing the same temptations that had led the ancients to their destruction. Yet there was something different about humanity, a quality that set them apart from the ancients. While the ancients had sought to control the universe, humanity's greatest strength lay in its adaptability. Where the ancients had tried to bend the universe to their will, humanity sought only to survive, to learn, and to evolve. It was this willingness to change, to adapt, that allowed humanity to face the dangers of the Andromeda Rift without falling into the same traps that had led to the ancients' downfall. As humanity delved deeper into the mysteries of the rift, they began to uncover secrets that the ancients had hidden away. They found the remnants of ancient weapons, technologies that could reshape entire galaxies, and strange artifacts that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. But they also discovered the truth: the force that had destroyed the ancients was still present, and it was growing stronger. The energy that had once torn the ancients apart was now threatening to consume everything in its path, and humanity found itself at the center of a cosmic struggle. Yet, unlike the ancients, humanity did not seek to harness this power for domination. Instead, they recognized the danger it posed and sought ways to contain it, to repair the rift that had been torn by the ancients' hubris. They knew that to succeed, they would need to understand the forces at play, to learn from the mistakes of those who had come before them, and to tread carefully where others had faltered. In time, humanity's greatest triumph would come not in their mastery of the ancient technology, but in their ability to learn from the past and adapt to the ever-changing universe around them. They would stand as the successors of the ancients, not in the way of rulers or conquerors, but as the inheritors of a legacy of wisdom and caution. Where the ancients had once sought to control the cosmos, humanity would seek to protect it, to understand it, and to live within it without succumbing to the same flaws that had doomed the ancient race. The legacy of the ancients of the Andromeda Rift would live on, not as a warning of what could go wrong when one seeks too much power, but as a testament to the resilience of life itself. Their fall was tragic, but their story was not one of defeat. It was a story of growth, of evolution, and of the eternal struggle between knowledge and wisdom. And in the end, humanity, armed with the lessons of the past, would rise to become something greater than even the ancients had ever imagined, an enduring testament to the strength of life, no matter the cost.